Hi guys, this is the Great and Powerful Zilla, and I'm here to share a video on Hotfix 8.0.3. This is not going to be a nicey video wargaming. It's not going to be a cheer bear video. This is going to be a reality video. Now, having said that, I understand that wargaming is an extraordinarily difficult position, almost mission impossible. On the one hand, if they make CV players extremely happy, everyone else is ticked off. If they make those players happy, their target audience, the CV players, are going to be ticked off. There really doesn't seem to be any happy medium for them here. So, having said that, in their defense, wargaming is in a lose-lose situation here. This patch is not going anywhere. This rework is not going anywhere. They are not going to revert back to the old system, although in hindsight it looks like the easiest fix would have been to get rid of the strafing and manual drop mechanics in the RPG carrier gameplay. However, that's not going to happen. Reversion is not going to happen. This isn't going anywhere, and this is what we have to deal with. So, let's take a look first of all at what they said and then look at some clips and see how it actually works in the game and what I've found so far. I've been working on this now, all morning, and we're going to take a look at some of these things that they said. Okay. They changed the rocket planes. We're going to delve into that in a game as I show you what happens. But essentially, this paragraph, to all intents and purposes, this makes your rocket planes absolutely useless. You might as well not even have them. All of this just makes the rocket plane completely useless. You can do some odd damage here and there, but for the most part, it's just not happening. Okay. Visibility of all ships from the air by 20%. Okay, I'm fine with that. The only problem is, and as you'll see in these clips, you have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Seriously. You'll see. Improve the efficiency of the fighter consumable. I haven't noticed a darn thing in the game, but you know, your mileage may vary. Um, you know, hit points of fighters. Let's make a distinction here. When they say fighter, the question is, are they referring to the consumable or are they referring to the attack aircraft? I believe they're referring to the consumable since they state attack aircraft up here. So I'm assuming, and this may be a huge assumption on my part, that they are talking about the fighter consumable and not the attack aircraft. Okay. Enterprise, I've played that. You'll see a clip of that. This makes it worse. It makes it worse. Attack aircraft again. Yeah, you can replace them all you want to. The economy is absolutely foobar, guys. From tier 8 and above, the economy is a disaster. And they've done nothing to address this at all. And I don't even know if they're looking at it. All of this cosmetic stuff don't matter. It doesn't mean a darn thing. If you're losing 100,000 credits in a game because your planes are getting shot down, no one really cares if your port is pretty or if your interface is working better. It doesn't matter. What matters to players is putting meat on the table, putting credits in the bank, being successful in battle, and being able to contribute in a positive way. So, having seen this, having experienced it, let's take a look at some clips and let's find out exactly what kind of ramifications these changes have. Okay? And I'll talk to you throughout this and we'll see what happens. Okay, takeoff on fighter planes. A6M0 fighters, and we're going to fly along. Incidentally, just an FYI, a typical destroyer like the Kagero is 2,066 tons. It's 388 feet long and 35 feet across. There's one right in front of me. I can't see it. That's your new spotting mechanic, guys. He can see me. I can't see him. See? There, it popped up. Now, the enemy planes have dropped fighters over there. Those things are deadly. I will tell you, they will shoot you down in a second. But there's a destroyer right there. Right there. To the left of that, there he is. Boom. Pops up, disappears. It's the magical disappearing destroyer. That's the new spotting mechanic, guys. That's the new spotting mechanic. Yeah. Okay, there he is again. I had to close within 100 feet of that destroyer to spot him. That is ridiculous. And then he smokes up, so he's disappeared again. But he can shoot me. Amazing. I can't see in the smoke, but he can see out of it. Amazing how that works. Here's another destroyer, Nicholas. Okay, we're going to attack. We're going to attack. No, the reticle's so darn slow, you can't attack. And he pops smoke and disappears. While my planes run into a flak wall over there on the backside. So they're all gone. So what good was that? So we get in torpedo bombers. Maybe we'll have better luck with these. After all, they did buff the armor of the torpedo bombers, right? They're supposed to last longer. So we make a drop. We're going to make a run, and we're going to drop on this cruiser. There's a destroyer right next to the cruiser that I never saw. It was right next to the cruiser. So here we're going in on the Fubuki. There's a destroyer right next to him. I didn't see him until it was too late. I'm going to drop torps, hopefully hit the Gajamaja, whatever it is. Okay? I got a better chance of hitting a destroyer with torpedoes than I do with rockets. Believe it or not. And there, I got a hit. You figure this shit out. I can't figure it out. You're talking about a 2,000-ton destroyer that's 300, 400 feet long. I can't see it from 100 feet away. And my teammates, who are thousands of meters away from this ship, are spotting it. And I can't? And I'm flying right over the top of it? That is ridiculous. Now, let's get started on the freaking other claims they made about the reticle and how the reticle works now. You can't arm the darn thing and hit a destroyer. Just not going to happen. You can go after cruisers, you can go after battleships, but you're not going to go after a destroyer. If you get a hit, you're lucky. So basically, destroyers are immune from air attack unless they get in a smoke cloud and sit there and get hit by torpedoes, or you get a lucky hit with bombs. And apparently they buffed the armor value and the health points of bombers and torpedo bombers. Yeah, no. At least not this batch, it doesn't seem like. Because these things are getting swatted out of the sky quickly, as you can see. Bap, 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 bap. Okay, anti-aircraft is overpowered. They need to address that. Will they? I don't know. Here I make a drop. It's a horizontal drop. It shouldn't have happened. But, again, they nerfed the time it takes for the bombs to hit the target. So, we have magically defied the laws of nature and gravity and made the bombs drop slower. So we have altered the physics of nature to accommodate this. Okay? So the bombs don't drop fast and ships can sail right up underneath them and get past them before they even hit the water. Even if you aim perfectly, the odds are you're not going to hit 110% of the time. So we're on rocket planes again. Destroyer right up underneath me, and I can't see. He's right there on the screen. I know you can't see it, but he's right there. I know he's there. There's a smoke cloud. There's a smoke cloud. I know he's right there. I can't see him. My teammates can. I can't. So I'm making a rocket run.
We're under attack. Engaging enemy.
Long. Look how long that reticle goes. Long.
Returning.
Reticle goes a long time and the rockets overshoot. Okay? Wow. That dog don't hunt. Okay? Let's go back over here and see if we can't find that destroyer. You know, the magical warp drive disappearing destroyers that we have in the game? Nope. Now that's the fighter consumable. And for ships of all types, including carriers, it's an awesome tool. Fire rockets, they overshoot, and it just tore up my fighter plane. So, and of course, fighters now have less health. They regenerate more quickly. It doesn't matter if you're spending. We'll get to the credits in a minute.
Airborne.
So we'll bring up torpedo bombers. And we'll try again. Okay? And, you know, like I said, this goes on and on and on. And just, you know, facepalm. Well, what are you going to do? This is where it's at right now, guys. And this is Tier 6. I'm going to show you Tier 8. I'm not going to show you the Midway. I'm not going to show you the Enterprise. I'm sorry. I'll show you the Sexy Lexi. But look here. There's someone in our cap. He's right there. Okay, it's in Atlanta. Okay, next to him, guess what?
Engaging enemy.
There's a destroyer. Blap, blap, blap. Gone. Gone. Can't see him.
Maintaining present course.
Right on top of him. Can't see him. And when you do finally spot one of these buggers, like one of our teammates has spotted him right now, okay, if you're on an aircraft carrier and you're flying over and you spot them, the minute you fly more than 100 meters away, they vanish. Or they blow smoke, which you can't help that. But I'm just talking about the general mechanics. I mean, they just disappear. A 2,000-ton destroyer that's 388 feet long, like the Kagero, will up and disappear right before your very eyes. It's the greatest magic trick since Penn and Teller. You have never seen anything like it. Not only do your bombs defy gravity, but destroyers will disappear before your very eyes. Come one, come all. Bring your pennies and bring your dimes, ladies and gentlemen. This is the show. We lost 49 planes in that battle. Made 34,000. I don't know what that is. 25%. Is that in addition? It never explains what that is. It just says credits spent on servicing. This is the planes, or is this the planes? I don't know. Yeah, that's the planes. So, 33 planes were lost for 19,000. We'll do some math and figure out how much that was worth. But I lost 49 total planes. So what is the other expense for? Go figure. All right. Okay, we're into our next iteration. This is the Sexy Lexi, and it's a Tier 10 match. Those of you who know anything about World of Warships know that in a Tier 8 carrier, you are almost always guaranteed to get into a Tier 10 match. It's only rarely that you get into an even-tiered match. So I take off on my Corsairs, looking good, looking nice, zippy, going across the water, looking all sexy and everything else. And okay, here we go. We're going north. We're looking for the enemy. We're looking for the enemy. There's only 2 destroyers on each side, a Tier 10 and a Tier 8. Okay. So the enemy planes are coming down. They drop fighters. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a Z-23 right there. Right where my reticle is, there's a Z-23 right there. And I don't see him until, bloop, there he is. He just popped up on my screen. And there's no way I'm going to hit that sucker. That reticle is going to kill me. I just can't do it. And he's surrounded by Tier 10 ships, which means my planes are going to melt like ice cream on a hot sidewalk if I go near them. I'm going to have to, but that's what happens. There are enemy fighters and anti-aircraft fire still on me. I'm going to zoom on down here, drop my fighters over the top of our destroyer to try and help protect him. But you know what? His planes have other ideas, and you're going to see what they are here in a minute. But, hey, if you guys are playing on regular ships and you're looking to get those 60 planes shot down in a hurry, make a friend with a carrier player, because I'll tell you what, you'll shoot down 60 planes in one game. Not a problem. Okay? Or at least 2. All right, so we're coming back around. We're looking for the Z-23. He's in a smoke cloud. There's no way I'm going to get to him. Okay, there's a Salem. I'm going to go after the Salem. Oh, there's a Salem. Oh, he pops up over there. He's going to hit me with anti-aircraft. Pop, 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 pop. And I fire rockets, and we get some hits on the Salem. And as I fly away, I'm supposed to be protected according to the article, and they go bye-bye. Okay. All right, so pull up something else. And lo and behold, his airplanes are attacking my ship. So I'm racking up some pretty big anti-aircraft damage and some pretty impressive aircraft kills. And at the end of this battle, I end up with a pretty decent total as far as that goes. Generally speaking, as a carrier, you don't come in close contact with other carriers' planes unless they are just determined to snipe at you and go after you and after you and after you. And I'm not the only carrier in this game. There's a Midway or a Hakuru on our team, and there's a Tier 10 on the other enemy team as well. Okay, so let's pick on the Lexington, right? Everybody goes after the Tier 8, but I'm going to scooch on out of there and try and get out of the way. Okay, so I bring up my torpedo bombers, and I'm heading back up north. Same alley, same scenario, and the same thing happens, guys. You can't spot the destroyers until you're right on top of them, and when you are, you're better off with torpedo planes because you can snapshot torpedoes and at least have some chance of hitting something. Whereas with the rocket planes, there's no way. They see you coming a mile away. They're surrounded by their friends, and bap, 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 you get killed. Okay? So that squadron's gone. And this happens over and over again, so I'm not going to beat a dead horse. But we bring up another squadron. We come out there. I believe these are the dive bombers. And let's go to the other side of the map. Tired of getting killed over here. Let's go over there. Okay? And our team is, some of them are playing like potatoes, But, hey, I'm not going to judge because look at what I've done. I've done literally nothing. 2,000 damage and just some rocket planes. So I fly over there. Accomplish nothing but get planes shot down. So we're going to bring up the rocket planes again. At this point, I'm starting to feel like this is an exercise in futility, guys. It's just absolutely senseless. It makes no sense. And yes, I've done some rocket damage. That's the only damage I've done. They supposedly buffed the torpedo planes and the dive bombers. Where? I don't see it. Tier 10 game in a Tier 8 carrier, you're freaking doomed. Your planes are gone. You forget about it. Your destroyers and other ships can spot better than you now. Yeah, it's ridiculous. They have just killed it. They crushed the utility of the carrier. And some players can do well, and there are games I've done well today, but this ain't one of them. So I'm going to shoot these rockets at the Salem again. I'm going to hit them again. Okay? I'm going to pull back around and gone. Throw up your hands, right? Put your hands in the air like you just don't care. Honestly, this is just ridiculous. So I'm in my torpedo bombers because I feel I've got a better chance of hitting my destroyer targets, because that's specifically what I'm testing here as I'm going after destroyers with these. And they see me, but I can't see them. Again, they're magical, like unicorns. Okay? And I'm looking and I'm looking. Unbeknownst to me, he's right over there on the right, right down there, right up underneath me. He's over there, right there. You see him? Nope. He's right there by the island. You see it? There he is. Does anyone see the destroyer there? Because I don't. He's there. I know he's there because he shows up on the minimap later. Alright, so we're going to drop down on this guy. I'm going to make a high-end drop and just hope for the best. Okay, if we can't win with quality, we're going to flood the area with torpedoes and hopefully hit something that way. Okay, swing back around. Try not to get shot down. Hit the wrong key. End up getting shot down anyway. Not that it does matter. Boom, 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 boom. Done. Okay. What are we going to do now? Okay. We'll bring these up. Dive bombers again. And we'll try to go out here. Honest to God, well, what Wargaming was doing, I have no idea. But they killed carriers. They have just put a stake through the heart of carrier play. You could do little before because the anti-aircraft was so strong, and now you have almost no utility to the team. And at Tier 8 and Tier 10, I guarantee you, almost every time, regardless of what you do, you are going to lose credits. Almost every single time. There is absolutely no point to it, guys. And it makes you sad. They need to, I can say they need to change it, they need to do that. I don't know. If I had all the answers, I'd be an executive at Wargaming and make billions of dollars a year. I'm not. I don't have all the answers. But I do know this isn't working. Look at it. Okay? Okay, on a defeat, 149,000 credits, 9,000 damage to ships, 12 rocket hits, 20 aircraft shot down, no bombs nor torpedoes. Okay. Shut down 20 planes. That's where the bulk of my credits came from. And I destroyed a warship. Which warship? I didn't destroy any warships. I damaged a warship. Okay. All right, now I see it. I'm sorry. I'm blind. All right, so I lost 56 planes. Okay. 56 planes. Made 38,000. Would not have made it without the planes I shot down. And this had 51 planes at 45,900. The missing planes are fighters that were shot down. The fighter consumable. So that counts against you too. So 45,900 cost for the planes. 65,000 for servicing. And obviously I lost the carrier, so that's going to be significant. But what is this? This is curious to me. Because that I've never noticed before. But there it is, minus 35%. Maybe that's a clan bonus. Maybe I spend 35% less. Maybe. I don't know. But 65,000 for that. So a total of 110,000 in cost to run. If this had been a non-premium account, would have lost 11,000. And I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, had I not shot down those planes, I would not have come anywhere near this number. It would have been minus 27,000. So we'll do a cost analysis. I'll show it on the bottom of the screen of just how much it cost per plane, okay? All right. So until next time, you guys be good to each other. Hopefully they'll fix this mess. And have a great, great day. Bye.